Winter is way better than summer. Just don't really think it's necessary. Not for me, it's gross. That is probably not even an unpopular opinion at this point. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video I'm going to be doing a little bit of a controversial, a little bit of a different type of video. So I'm actually going to be telling you all my unpopular opinions. So I've come up with 15 of these and I thought why not tell you all, and then in the comments you can tell me if you agree or disagree, or I don't know, I just thought this would be kind of like a cool sit down, chill, throwback little video. So that's what I'm going to be doing. If you do enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and other than that, let's get into this video. Okay, so I just want to start off by saying these are my opinions. I'm not trying to say that this is what it should be, this is how things should go, and I'm definitely not trying to offend anyone in any way, shape or form. Everyone has their own little opinions, whether or not they say them or not, but I have come up with 15 unpopular opinions just sitting here. So I'm just going to go through with them. That's kind of like my little disclaimer, so please don't come for me in the comments because like I mentioned, everyone has their own opinions. So the first one that I have is AirPods actually aren't that good. So I personally have AirPods. I've personally had the cord ones, I've had Beats, I've tried so many different lots of headphones, and I just find AirPods, one, are so pricey and they are so small, so they could get lost so easily. But I also found that unless I literally like shove them in my ear, they just fall out. So don't get me wrong, I love not having to untangle the wires or anything, and I love the fact that when I'm like running or if I'm training or working out that the cords aren't in my way. I just don't really like how you have to shove them in so freaking far for them to stay, and I don't really like how small and compact they are. Like at least with the wires, if you found like one bit of the wire you could just pull it out until you found it, but AirPods you can lose so easily. They're like the littlest tiniest Tic Tac box that you could lose. So I just personally think they had their hype about a year ago now. Everyone went and brought them and now they're honestly just not that really good. So that was my first one. Next up I have winter is way better than summer. I personally love the cold, I love the rain, I love to feel snug and warm. I cannot stand feeling sweaty and muggy and like humid and gross, and I just can't stand the fact that if I want to like do beauty stuff to myself, like makeup, it's just going to sweat straight off and my skin is going to break out. My skin breaks out if I don't have makeup on because of sweat pimples. I have to have my hair up because seriously it gets so hot. I can't have tan because it will just like fall off or like melt away, and I just personally hate heat and the sun. It's gross. I love like a beautiful nice day out along the beach when it's like 22 and sunny, but I cannot stand the 31, 45 degree days that only Australian people will understand. But winter is way better than summer. Number 3 is of course the controversial one. Pineapple does belong on pizza. I'm one of those girls, I love a good Hawaiian. I just feel like it's refreshing. Like you have all of that bread and then tomato base and then cheese. Like they're all drying things. So if you have the pineapple, it's perfect. It's just like refreshing, it's nice, it's cooling. I love it. It's great. Pineapple belongs on pizza. Okay, number 4. Now this is gonna, when I say this, it's gonna be like you're only 16, you don't do it because it's illegal, but I have indeed tasted it. Everyone has. But number 4 is alcohol is disgusting. It is so gross. Now there you go, that's what I was saying. Like you in Australia you can't drink until you're 18, but every kid has a little taste. Every kid is supervised by their mum. Every kid goes to a party, you know, been there, done that all. Not for me, it's gross. I personally think that it burns my throat and it just tastes disgusting. Now I haven't tried all of the alcohols. I haven't tried the whole range, but I have tried vodka, like Jack Daniels. Like, it's just yuck. It's disgusting. So maybe I have to try new things or something, but from what I've tasted so far, alcohol is overrated and disgusting. It's not that good. Number 5. Now, I feel like this fits in perfectly in what's going on in the world right now, but I personally think that the coronavirus is overrated. I just think so many people are panicking about it, especially in South Australia. So many people are buying toilet paper, stocking up on rice. I get buying hand sanitizer because, you know, it's a bacterial thing. It's like the flu, but like 10 times worse. So I completely understand hand sanitizer. But to the point where I'll put pictures and videos on the screen, there is no toilet paper in any stores, and I don't even understand why. Like, I'm sorry, but diarrhea or something isn't even a symptom of the coronavirus. And I don't understand why people are just going out. There's literally been fights in shopping centres posted on TikTok and like Instagram, and I just can't understand why. I just can't. That is probably not even an unpopular opinion at this point. It is just getting ridiculous. It honestly is. Number 6 on my list. Now, I personally haven't experienced this, but the view of it, the look of it, and the atmosphere of it just looks horrendous. So number 6 is mosh pits suck. Now, if you don't know what a mosh pit is, if you go to a festival or a concert, and if you don't have seating, especially at festivals, that is where everyone just goes to the front, everyone stands. There's just so many people, it's so gross, everyone's like cramped, like this close to each other, you're all like jumping around and partying, and it's like, ugh, yuck. They look disgusting. It's probably not something I want to try. If I go to a concert, I want to sit down, maybe like front row seats, have like a nice time. I do not want to be standing. I do not want to be jumping around sweaty, gross people. No. They look gross. Just not very pleasing. Number 7, food tastes better out than at home. Now, of course, everyone's gonna be like, yeah, of course it's better to go out. But I'm saying, like, if you make a salad at home, and if you make a salad out, like if you go and buy a salad from the shops or like a restaurant, it's gonna taste 10 times better. I guarantee you. I honestly, personally think that it tastes so much better out any meal than if you made it yourself at home. Don't know why, but I do. Number 8. Now, so many people always offer me this, and I'm like, yuck. But now that I'm getting at this age, everyone's like, would you like a tea? Would you like a coffee? Nope. Number 7 is tea and coffee is disgusting. I don't care how much energy it gives you, how cheap it is, how addicting it is. It's no. It's disgusting. Hot chocolates go all the way, and I do not like tea or coffee. That is gross. Yuck. Number 9. Now, this is where the people might start coming for me because I'm specifically saying names. Taylor Swift is overrated. So, that is what I personally think. I hear her voice on the radio and it's automatically a change. I seriously don't understand why. Like, maybe I reckon 5 years ago or something, when we were all growing up, we were like 10 and life was great. Like, she was probably good, but I have just never been a fan of her. Some people are like, oh my god, I love her, like, oh my god, fangirl. I just think she's overrated. I personally just do. Sorry. Okay. Number 10, here we go. Again, this is where people are going to disagree with me, but this is just how I view things. Like I mentioned, these are my opinions, so get ready. Number 10 is Charli D'Amelio is popular for no reason. I'm aware she is a dancer and I'm aware she's on TikTok. Let me just pull up how many freaking followers she has on TikTok. I don't actually understand how or why. I just don't. I really like her TikTok videos. I'm following her. I love them. But she's had 35.3 million followers. So when I'm editing this, I'm going to put on the screen how many followers she's at. So this will probably be in like 4 days or something. But like, I just don't understand how. Like, maybe I should start TikTok and just try and become famous. because she's getting paid big bucks for that, to make a 15-second video. Don't understand. I just don't. But good on her. Good on her. Number 11, Marvel movies are boring. I just think they take forever to get into. I have literally only ever watched 2 Marvel movies and I don't like them. They are boring. They take forever to get into. They're action movies, which is not my type of movies. They just fight and it's just, nah. Sorry, but not my type of movies, and I think they are boring. Number 12, same with a movie. Harry Potter is just boring. Just, I had written down in my notebook Harry Potter is crap, but I just don't like, it's like, what house are you in? It's like, what? I don't understand the whole houses, the fighting, the movies, the like, the characters, I just don't get it. I just don't understand the hype. I watched like one with the like little Dolby in it. Whatever that little character is, I'll put up on the picture on the screen. It was just so boring and I didn't like it at all. So, I'm sorry. I don't get the hype over that. I just really don't. Personally, whoop. We're getting to the end, so I have 3 more. So number 13 is birthday cards are unnecessary. I personally, I don't know if it's just me, but I only keep the big birthdays of cards. So I kept a few personal ones from my 16th. I don't keep all of them either. It's just, that is just so much like, and the people write the same thing. It's like, happy birthday, enjoy your presents, love, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't really want to be reading that and keeping that every time I get a present. So the thought is really, really nice and I'm probably coming across really ungrateful and really bitchy in this video, but my card was full. What's new? Sorry guys, but yeah, I just don't really think it's necessary. Save the environment, give them a heartfelt message over text or even more better in person and just say, I hope you like your present, thank you. Like, it's different if you're giving gift cards and money, but if you've already brought them a present, I just think they're a little unnecessary. 2 left. So number 14 is calling is way better than texting. I don't know if this is unpopular or not. When I told my sister this, she was like, that is definitely not unpopular, but I don't know if it's just us. I cannot stand to have a conversation, especially when it's important, when you're like texting and you're like this, and then you're waiting for them to type, and then there's like autocorrect, and then there's like your phone doesn't pick up your slang, or they like type the wrong thing, and then it's annoying because it doesn't pick up names specifically. And I just, so annoying. It would be so much easier to have a quick 5-minute call rather than have an hour-long message on text, and it's actually easier for you to understand like how people are coming across, if people are yelling at you, if people are just like sounding a bit pissed off, and it's just so much easier than text. So if you're ever trying to contact me, I'll text you once or twice and then I want to call, because I just seriously, I can't stand standing there and just texting all day long. It's just boring. And the last thing is Netflix isn't actually that good. Now the same with the Airpods, I feel like they had their hype, and then things like Stan, Disney Plus, Foxtel, all these kinds of things have just taken over. Netflix are running out of good shows, and I moved on to Stan now. I'm on Stan and I just find it really hard in general to find good good shows to watch. But Netflix, I feel like I've just watched everything on there that interests me, and I feel like it's not that good anymore. So those are my unpopular opinions. They definitely were a bit controversial. I can definitely see a few people getting a little, you know, a little disagreement with me, but if you have any unpopular opinions, then leave them in the comments down below and let me know any other videos you want me to see. Any other videos you want me to film. I'm gonna leave it here though, so if you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and other than that, I'll see you all very soon for a brand new video. Bye!